Hey, what is up everybody? It's Animac here for AnimeUproar, and today I will be examining whether there is any way for the rest of the world to defeat Eren in his new massive Titan form. In particular, I will be looking at whether the newly formed alliance, which consists of 5 different Titan shifters, 2 Ackermans, and the brilliant strategist and inventor Hanji, could potentially stop Eren from destroying the entire world as he has vowed to do. Clearly, Isayama is setting up a massive conflict between this newly formed alliance and Godzilla Eren. But what is this confrontation going to look like, and does anyone actually stand a chance against Eren? That is what I'll be talking about in this video, so let's get into it. If you enjoy our Attack on Titan videos and you want us to keep it going, please leave a like to let me know, it really does help. And if you happen to be new to AnimeUproar, or you just haven't had a chance to subscribe, please consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell to turn on all notifications. A big thank you to all of our AnimeUproar patrons who make videos like this one possible. With all the constant problems facing YouTubers, patron support means more than ever, so thank you guys so much. I'll talk more about Patreon at the end of the video, but first, please be advised that this video will contain Attack on Titan manga spoilers. I am dealing with the very latest information in the Attack on Titan story, so please proceed with caution, you have been warned. In recent chapters, we saw a very unlikely alliance take shape in the Attack on Titan story. After Eren went full Godzilla mode, initiated the rumbling, and vowed to destroy the entire world except for the island of Paradise, the Jaegerists, led by the glorious King Emperor Floch, seized full control of the political and military institutions on the island. Everyone who opposes Eren's plan, or the Jaegerists in general, has been forced into hiding, and this extreme set of circumstances has given rise to a very unlikely alliance of some of the strongest islanders and Marleyans. Levi, Mikasa, Armin, and Hanji, along with Connie and Jean, decided to form an alliance with Annie, Reiner, Piek, Magath, Gabby, and Falco. This means that 5 Titan shifters, the Colossal Titan, the Female Titan, the Armored Titan, the Card Titan, and the Jaw Titan are now seemingly on the same team. And on top of that, they also have the power of 2 unstoppable Ackermans, Levi and Mikasa, along with the strategic and scientific brilliance of Hanji. Depending on how many contacts and resources Magath still has in the Marleyan army, this alliance may potentially gain access to some of Marley's more advanced technology at some point in the near future. But even though this alliance would have been considered incredibly stacked at any other point in the Attack on Titan story, at this point, with Eren attaining a new gigantic Titan form and initiating the rumbling, even this stacked alliance is a massive underdog in any potential fight against Eren. So, can they do anything to stop Eren, or is he already unstoppable? I made a whole video speculating about just how strong Eren might be in his new Titan form, and I will link that video in the description if you want to check it out. I won't be rehashing all of his potential powers and abilities here, but it is enough to say that even before attaining his new form, he had access to the Attack Titan's powers and the Warhammer Titan's powers. After Eren is able to reach the consciousness or essence of Ymir Fritz, the progenitor of all the Titans, he convinces her to stop obeying the orders of the royal family and to seek freedom together with him. In that moment, Eren is seemingly able to unlock the true potential of the founding Titan despite the fact that he does not have any royal blood. And that is when he transforms into a completely new Titan form, a form unlike anything that we've ever seen before. By my own rough calculations, just judging by the panels in which we see Eren's new Titan next to the Wall Titans, Eren's new Titan form is at least 550 meters tall. To put that into perspective, the Colossal Titan shifter is only 60 meters in height, and the tallest Titan that we've seen up to this point, Rod Reese's Titan, was 120 meters tall. So, Eren's new Titan form is more than 4 times larger than the Rod Reese Titan, at least by my unofficial calculations. It goes without saying that a Titan 4 times the size of the Rod Reese Titan will have physical strength on a level that we've never seen before. Due to his immense size, Eren's Godzilla Titan will likely be pretty slow, but the sheer mass and raw power of this Titan will be unbelievable. On top of his insane physical strength, We have been led to believe that Eren is now able to control the millions of Wall Titans. There may be some doubt about how much control he has over these Titans because even after transforming into his new form, Eren did not command the mindless Titans to stop attacking the humans on Paradise. So the question is, did Eren fail to stop the Titans from attacking humans because he can't actually control them as well as we thought? Or is it because his alliance with Ymir Fritz changed him mentally and he stopped caring about collateral damage? Perhaps he became interested only in the big picture, which is the destruction of the rest of the world. And aside from his unimaginable physical strength and his Titan control, Eren is also able to communicate telepathically with all Eldians, including the Ackermans, using the Founding Titan power. Along with telepathic communication, the Founding Titan can also alter the memories of Eldians, and apparently it can even change the physical composition of Eldians. Everything from potentially sterilizing them to making them immune to certain diseases. We also know that the Founding Titan can create new Titans, millions of them, just look at all those Wall Titans. And who knows, maybe the Founding Titan, once controlled by Ymir Fritz herself, can just choose to turn any random Eldian into a Titan without the use of spinal fluid. And this could potentially include all the Eldians on the continent of Marley. This is not yet fully confirmed, but we cannot underestimate the potential power of the Founding Titan when it is being wielded by the essence of Ymir Fritz herself. It is quite possible that Ymir's Founding Titan possesses powers and abilities that we don't even know about. Powers that even the descendants of Ymir who had inherited the Founding Titan power in the past had no way of accessing. So, having said all of that, is there any possible, logical, or realistic way for anyone to defeat Eren, including the newly formed alliance between the Scouts and the Warriors? As I mentioned in the How Strong is Eren's New Titan Form video, short of inventing the nuke and just mass nuking Eren and the Wall Titans, the world's options for stopping him are very limited. With that said, in chapter 127, we received some very interesting pieces of additional information that may prove useful in any potential battle against Eren. We learned from Hanji that the Azumabitos have access to a heavier-than-air aircraft which looks a lot like a small pre-World War II era airplane. If I recall correctly, virtually all of the aircraft technology that we've seen in Attack on Titan so far has been lighter than air. So balloons and zeppelins and so on. But apparently heavier than air aircraft do also exist. This is good news for the anti-Eren alliance because airplanes are significantly faster than hot air balloons or zeppelins, and they are often able to fly higher. However, the airplane also has some disadvantages over the airship. It has a limited flight range because it runs on fuel, and it is much smaller than an airship. The aircraft can probably only carry like 4 people by the looks of it, but this is just my assumption based on the brief glimpse that we got of the aircraft in chapter 127. Maybe it's bigger than it looks and maybe it can carry like a dozen people tops, but it definitely can't carry an entire army or anything close to that. So, theoretically, the newly formed anti-Eren alliance could put Levi, Mikasa, and a couple of Titan shifters on a plane and fly all the way up to the top of Eren's new Titan form. They could then drop down on his head and attempt to take him down by going for the nape of his neck. The shifters would obviously have to transform only after landing on Eren because they can't transform inside the plane. So let's say that Mikasa, Levi, and a couple of Titan shifters are able to pull this off and land on top of Eren. What could they do next? Well, first off, the single best Titan shifter for this mission would be the Jaw Titan because he is fast and great at climbing. And also his incredibly strong jaw could be the best thing to break through the nape of Eren's giant Titan neck. So the Jaw Titan would definitely be able to move and climb around Eren's massive Titan frame and carry Levi and the others right up to the nape of Eren's neck. The Jaw Titan could also then help break through the neck and get Eren out from the inside. The problem is that the Jaw Titan is currently in the possession of Falco, and Falco has never even transformed into the Jaw Titan before. Falco is completely inexperienced as a Titan shifter, and this makes sending the Jaw Titan on this mission completely impractical, at least for the foreseeable future. The Armored Titan would probably be pretty useless, and I don't think that the Cart Titan would be ideal either. The Cart Titan does have great agility and endurance, But being on 4 legs, the cart titan would have a much harder time climbing around a moving titan's body than, say, the jaw titan. Maybe I'm wrong here because the cart titan has been seen climbing buildings before, but at any rate, the cart titan's climbing abilities cannot be compared to the jaw titan's. The female titan is pretty agile, and she is also highly skilled in close range combat, so she might be a good option. If the goal is to get Eren out of the titan without killing him, then getting Levi, Mikasa the female titan, and possibly the cart titan up there and trying to break through the titan's massive nape is their best bet. But when I say massive nape, I really mean massive, absolutely gigantic, way bigger and thicker than anything that we've seen before. Even Levi's Sonic the Hedgehog mode may not be capable of slicing through all that titan flesh. And if they can't find a way to break through, then the entire mission will fail. The Titans and the Ackermans on top of Eren will be little more than flies to him. They won't be able to stop him. Even though this all seems like an almost impossible mission, if their goal is to stop Eren without killing him, this will be their best bet, and yeah, good luck. They gotta climb on top and find a way to rip Eren out. But if they decide that they want to stop Eren at all costs, even if this means killing him in the process, then the Anti-Eren Alliance does have one other option. The final option would be to use Armin's Colossal Titan. This Titan is slow and has no agility, but he does have the ability to generate a massive explosion that closely resembles a nuclear bomb. If Armin is taken up to Eren's nape with the aircraft, and if Armin then detonates his colossal explosion right next to Eren's Titan nape, the force of that explosion might be enough to destroy the nape and Eren with it. This would likely kill both Eren and Armin, but Eren would be stopped. Although, to be fair, this is assuming that Eren's new Titan form isn't too strong even for this explosion. If it is strong enough to withstand the explosion, then there is no hope. There is no way that Levi, Mikasa, or anyone else will be able to break through. And speaking of Mikasa, which plan the Anti-Eren Alliance decides to execute may largely depend on her. In chapter 127, Mikasa confirmed that she wants to stop Eren because she feels that destroying the entire world is wrong. But she also says that she wants to stop Eren without killing him. This means that Mikasa would certainly oppose the Armin nuclear explosion strategy, and if they decide to go with that plan, the Alliance might have to fight off Mikasa first before they ever get to Eren. To make things worse, in chapter 127 we learned that the port that the Alliance was planning to use to get to Eren has been occupied by the Jaegerists. And Kiyomi has been taken into custody and is currently being held at gunpoint by Flock and his Jägermeisters. I feel like Flock and the Jägermeisters might be a pretty good band name. Anyway, this means that even getting their hands on an aircraft and getting to Eren in the first place may prove to be an impossible task. And that's before we get to the part where they have to actually stop Eren's gigantic Titan form. So, can the world, including the newly formed alliance between the Scouts and Marleyan warriors, really stop Eren? While it's not out of the realm of possibility, the options are extremely limited. Since I don't think that the Marleyans have secretly invented nuclear weapons, and since I don't think that just having a friendly chat with Eren will stop him at this point, the only plausible way to defeat Eren is to somehow reach his nape using Kiyomi's airplane and then either cut Eren out or blow him up along with his gigantic Titan. For either of these two scenarios to be effective, a lot of things will have to come together perfectly, including recovering Kiyomi and taking her airplane, making it all the way up to Eren before the fuel runs out, selecting the right people to go on the mission itself, and executing the mission once they actually reach Eren. Is it impossible? No, this is manga, and in the world of manga, anything is possible. But it will definitely be extremely interesting to watch whether any of these scenarios will actually play out. Let me know what you guys think. Do you believe that the newly formed alliance will somehow succeed in stopping Eren, and if so, how? Is Eren really going to destroy the entire world, or does he actually have some other plan in mind, but he just wants everyone to think that this is what he's doing? Please give me your thoughts down in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see more, please leave a like to let me know. And if you happen to be new to AnimeUproar or you just haven't subscribed yet, please don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell to turn on all notifications. If you don't go through the trouble of hitting the bell and selecting the option that says all, you're gonna miss a ton of our videos. It's just how YouTube works. I want to give a big thank you to all of our AnimeUproar patrons for supporting our work and making these videos possible. With all the constant problems on YouTube, patron support is more important than ever. Thank you guys so much. First and foremost, a special thank you to our The One tier patrons, the ones who rise above all other clans, including Ingrata, Alolanatum, The World, Steelers, The School Bus, Tyson Quirino, A Quiet Respect, and Pate Hefa. And I can't forget our Pro Hero tier patrons, including the one and only Gilgamesh, Nothing But a Fan, Jason Wilson, King Zeldris, $50 Beat, Alpha Dio, Anatoly Kazatsky, Angel Cruz, Team Sparky65, Cricket XP, Rohan Kapoor, Jessica Maloney, Emperor Otaku, Timothy E. Vargas, Jean Dark, Joe Stanton, JCC Waka, Very Gucci, and Jessica K. Lafont. If you enjoy our videos and you think that they provide value for you, consider supporting us on Patreon. Even a single dollar will give you access to our patron-exclusive Discord, and your name will appear in our videos along with these legendary people. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, see ya, Space Cowboys.